Huh. Idiots. What will you do, Shala? Let us rescue them. I think it's useless. Besides, if they escape, you'll be in trouble. Don't worry about me. They just might be able to rescue the gurus. Oh, well, it looks like Shala's on our side. She's come to our rescue after we were captured by Queen Zeal. Are you alright? Quickly escape from the palace. And if you can, please rescue Melchior. Melchior? Oh yeah, they did mention he was one of the gurus, didn't they? He was sent to the Mountain of Woe for opposing the Queen. Please, you have to help him. I'm afraid I can't allow that. What the? It's the prophet. Your meddling tires me. You'll just have to disappear. You mustn't. Oh, he seems surprised that Scala is resisting here. Stop! Even Alphador had something to say about that. Okay, I'll spare them, but only because Alphador said so. But in return, you will cooperate, Shala. Now, show me how you came here. Alright, I guess we don't have any choice. And we're all the way back to the gate we used to get to the Dark Ages. So you came in through here. And you brought Shala along. Now, Shala, after I throw them in, I want you to seal the portal shut. No, you can't make me. Obey me. Their lives are at stake. Oh, alright. Shala gives in way too easily, I've noticed. I like to think Chrono does that pose every single time I play this. I always like to think he's like giving the prophet the finger there. I don't know, that's just... Oh crap! And guess the way forward has been sealed. We can't use that gate anymore. Please forgive me. Shala, I can't stay mad at you, but that doesn't do us any good. Now we have to figure out another way to get back to the Dark Ages if we're gonna save Melchior. Figure out what's going on there. Alright, we're back in prehistoric times. 'Tis true, he hath spared us, but something is amiss. Yeah, Frog is really suspicious about that guy. They take energy from Lavos? Lavos not get weak? Thou hast seen elsewhere the crest on the doors that the pendant opens, correct? Oh yeah, now you mention it. We did see those doors all over the place in the future. But we could never open them before because there was a mysterious seal there. But now that I think about it, that little crest there does look like the Mammon machine, doesn't it? So now that we have the pendant energized by the Mammon machine, we should be able to open those. And even if you did not visit the Keeper Dome, I believe they will show you that clip anyway. You're just gonna go with it. 'Tis time to depart, eh, Crono? You said it, Frog, so let's get going. We got a lot of ground to cover. Well, not a whole lot, but enough. Let's head back over to the Dactyls, and I'm going to stop in on the Ioka tribe real quick just to get kind of like get up to date on the situation in prehistoric times. So if you talk to the people here, found strange rock, but feel icky when touched, so throw away. Yeah, he's talking about snow. Now that Lavos has crashed into the earth, he's basically set the stage for the Ice Age to begin. So the world is getting colder. I believe the world map was originally meant to change in prehistoric times to be more, snow covered. And there was actually an optional, well, I don't know if it was going to be optional or not, but there was a dungeon that was cut from the game in prehistoric times called the Singing Mountain. That was supposed to be like an ice stage, but they removed it for reasons. I don't know if they felt it was irrelevant to the plot or if it just didn't fit with the way the story was going, or maybe they didn't have enough memory in the Super Nintendo cart. So yeah, now Kino's the chief. So you just talk to the people. The reptites are gone, but so are some of the animals that they're used to hunt. Not hut. Jabba the Hutt? Nah, not quite. Lava's fall, reptites gone. Good, but get cold now. Hunting bad. But Kino not give up. Ayla no worry. Leave to Kino. Okay, thank you, Kino. You do your thing. And the trading guy still has the same stuff as before, so nothing new there right now. So I'm going to head over to the Mystic Mountains and return to the end of time, and I will meet you guys there. Alright, we're back at the end of time. I decided to switch up my party a little bit. I'm bringing back the original 3 again. I figured this is going to be a big turning point in the story, so I figured why not bring them along. Also, when you're traveling through the Mystic Mountains now after Lavos fell, some of the monster encounters are actually gone, so you don't even have to fight any battles anymore when you're heading to the gate on Mystic Mountains, so that's pretty nice. Let's see what the old man has to say. Aha! So you've been to the land of magic. Now that the Pillar of Light is sealed, you'll be needing something that will transport you through time. I recall someone working on such a device. The Wings of Time, I believe he called it. I'm afraid he became a tad psychotic, spending so much of his time doing research. Okay, well, alright, looks like we're gonna get ourselves a time machine. Alright. Hey, that sounds pretty cool, actually. So now we need to go to the future. Now I've gotta, let's see, is this the one? Nope. Wrong side, I think it's over here. Okay, I'm really off on my game. It's this one here. Let's head over to the Bangor Dorm over in 2300 AD. So yeah, all the different domes, if you remember, those sealed doors are all over the place. So we're going to be going through all of them. We're going to open each one, get some treasure and other mysterious things. So let's start with this one right here. Conveniently located. And the pendant begins to glow. And the door opens. All right. So we got ourselves some treasure boxes in here. We've got a charm top. It's an accessory exclusive to Ayla. It's related to her the next tech she's supposed to learn, the charm ability. It's basically like a steal command. I'm really looking forward to getting that. I'm surprised I haven't gotten it already. And we got a wallet. This is an accessory that will turn all your EXP into money, which is totally redundant in this game because you get plenty of money, more money than you ever need, because the best equipment in this game you don't even buy, so feels like it defeats the purpose. It's not worth it. I'd rather have the experience. But alright, now that we're back on the world map, let's head over to the Tran Dome. I keep wanting to say dorm. It's like, we're not in college. And no, I don't got any cash. At least nothing for you. And he's got nothing for us fools. Pity the fool. And, oh look, they have some new dialogue now. So there's people in Aristome, or Aristome. A plant? What's that? You light up my life. No, really. Are you coming on to me? Never seen anything like this. This guy must have... He got through the ruins and he brought us some of the food that they grew from those seeds that we found way back earlier in the game. Amazing what you can do when you think you're gonna expire. But alright, and that guy just talks about the Endertron. So let's open up this sealed door. I don't know why these doors are here, but I mean, I guess it'll all become clear in time. No pun intended. We got a full ether and a gold stud. Alright, if you remember, we have the silver one before. We got a magic tab. I'll give that to Robo the next time he's in the party. But yeah, that gold stud, I think is that the... Okay, it's gonna cut your MP cost by 75%. Very nice accessory, one of the better ones in the game. Especially when you get to your higher end techs that cost like 20 MP to cast, when you only have 99 MP in the whole as your maximum amount. But alright, we got all the treasures we can get here. Now I'm going to fight my way through the ruins. Well, you could pretty much skip nearly every battle in Lab 16. So I'm going to meet you on the other side, and we're going to head on over to the other dome over there, the Aris Dome. Alright, we made it to the other side of Lab 16. Now let's go into the Aris Dome. There's another sealed door in this place. So we'll catch up on the people here and see what's changed. Some of the dialogue will be different again. So here we go, and hey, it's those people again. Yep, we're just those people. Daddy's on a trip. Oh, haven't quite explained it all to her yet. I guess she's still young. So yeah, her husband was the guy that we found in the failed refrigeration unit. And they've gained the courage to live. Alright, we helped save the people of the future, sorta. And now we're planning to rewrite history so none of this ever happens. Wonder what kind of fruit this is going to bear. Yep, only one way to find out. Hey, Doan, how you doing? Oh, look, the seeds sprouted. Nice. And yep, dynamite won't budge it, but a magic pendant will. And these guys say the same thing as before. Now I'm going to meet you guys all the way, since there's a bit of traveling to get to the point, I'm going to meet you guys at where the sealed door is at. Alright, and we're at the final sealed door before we go over to the Keeper's Dome. And the pendant begins to glow. And here, well, we got ourselves a sparkly on the floor here with a power tab. Alright, I'm actually going to give that to Ayla the next time she's in the party because she's pretty much almost exclusively physical oriented. So that'll definitely help her out the most. We got a lumen robe, nice. An elixir, very nice. A hit ring, I believe that increases your hit hit stat by it's like either 6 or 10 points. And a gold earring or erng that'll boost your max HP by like 75% or something like that. Or maybe it's 50% for the earrings. But alright, I'm gonna meet you guys back outside the dome and we're gonna head on over to the sewer access. Alright, we're back on the world map. Let's head over to the sewer access. Now while I'm doing this, I just wanna... There's something I forgot to mention. Last time when I defeated the golem, I in all honesty, I actually intended to throw that fight. Because when whether or not you defeat the golem will not affect the story whatsoever. You're really expected to lose to the golem in the very first encounter against him. And when the battle started, I had already been recording for like over a half hour at that point, so I was just kind of like going with it, and I just like started winning the fight, and I'm just like, oh, I might as well just keep going then. But anyway, we have a strange creature here. It's a new. The professor's programming was, in a sense, his own eulogy. Soon, I too will be able to sleep forever. But first, there is one thing I must do. And that is... Anyone? Bueller? Program error. My memory banks have failed. Well, are you news robots or something? Well, he went to sleep, so I guess we'll just carry on, and we have a sealed door here to open, so we may as well just go to town on that. The pendant shimmers. But yeah, what I was saying before about the golem fight and everything, it doesn't affect the story at all. In fact, you actually get less dialogue if you lose the fight because you don't get to see Dalton get upset for defeating the golem. And the end result's the same anyway, and whoa, lots of sparklies, but I don't think these are magic tabs. So let's go over here and to those who open the door. I am Belphasar, the Guru of Reason. I once lived in the Kingdom of Zeal. A great disaster in Zeal somehow threw me into this era. To my surprise, Lavos exists here, and I suspect in other periods as well. Aeons ago, Lavos descended from the heavens. Burrowing deep into the world's core, the world's core, he began to consume our planet's energy and grow stronger. Oh, and that little message is gone. There's one way of getting some exposition here. Lavos disappeared briefly when he was summoned away by a mighty wizard who lived in Guardia in the year 600. Must be talking about Magus there. In 1999, Lavos claimed this area. Lavos claims this area. Should be claimed. And reigns from high atop Death Peak. Lavos continues to replicate. Like a giant parasite, he is consuming our world. Great, he's creating baby Lavoses to go out and kill other planets in a very, very, very slow amount of time. Forced to live here, I continue to conduct research on Lavos, but I am growing old. And it's impossible to keep sane in such trying times. So before I lose it completely, I shall safeguard my data and my ultimate creation. Okay. How I long to return home, but I have grown frail. So you who have opened the door, I leave things in your hands. Only by mastering time itself do you stand a chance against Lavos. Alright, we have one more message to get. The odds will be against you, but may they ever be in your favor. But you are true heroes. The world is in your hands. That's very optimistic of you, Balthazar. Now, Open now the last door and take what you find there. My last invention. My wings of time. Alright, it's gonna be a DeLorean, isn't it? The pendant shimmers and the door opens. And whoa, look at this baby. Which end's the front? Which end's the back? This must be the invention Balthasar spoke of. Wow, this is amazing. How do you tell the front from the back? I forgot she said that. But yeah, every time I look at the the time machine here, I always think like, which end's the front? I mean, I could tell by the position of the seat, but speaking of seats, I guess the new woke up and is following us here. He must have remembered something. So, hi there, buddy. Scared you, didn't I? It's me, Balthasar. Wait, what? I copied my memory into this thing. What do you think? Anyway, there's something I need to explain. Namely, how to transcend time. Oh, don't worry, we're pros at that. Oh, wait, with the actual machine. So we gotta press the Y button for the time gauge. Then use the L and R buttons to select an era. Oh yeah, before you go, why don't you go to sleep? Hey buddy, wake up. Name my time machine. So yeah, you get to actually change the name of the time machine if you so choose. I'm gonna stick with since I'm doing it with all the characters, I may as well do it with the epoch as well. Hop aboard. So now let's jump into the driver's seat of our new time machine, our Wings of Time. With this, we can travel to every era that's available to us, so let's take off. I'm going to start off by heading over to regroup at the end of time. So here we go. Flux capacitor fluxing. Let's hit 88 miles per hour. Holy crap. This is a different type of trippy than the gate vortex, but I'll take it all the same. We're all right, aren't we? Awesome! It very much is awesome, Marle. And next time on Let's Play Chrono Trigger, instead of going straight to the Dark Ages, we actually have some other things that we can open now that we have the pendant energized, namely a few questionable mysterious boxes. So this has been Phoenix Down, and I will see you guys next time.